Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade global video. And yes, we have our next banner and, of course, event due to the coming of the second character for hidden inventory, which I completely forgot about to the last minute since it was over the weekend. And that, of course, is, as you can see behind you, Geto. Now, out of the three that are coming, he is markedly third for me, but that does not discount how good this character is. I like the character a lot. I don't plan on fiving this character. I will do my pulls to pity, and hopefully I'll get a couple copies of the character and get the recollection bit and go from there. So last time, if you guys watched, you know it was a character driven pull session. I'll be curious to see how this one is, and we'll go from here. And okay, it looks like we have a recollection out of the gate, and it's the new one. All right, that's not a bad sign. I'll take that. So let's see if this is what happens. We go back to the norm where it's going to be mostly recollection bits, because I was shocked at how many characters dropped in my last pull session. It was absolutely ridiculous. My last pull session for Teen Gojo was not bad, but it wasn't great. So I don't know how this one's going to play out. I'm guessing it's going to be about the same, and then the big question will be part 3, because I really want that one and lots of copies of it. If you've watched my prior videos, you know how much I use that tandem for all my autoing, but here we go. Nothing. Okay, this has not been that great. We are on our 5th 10 pull. So, you know what? If I could get 3 copies going to pity, I'd be fine with that. That would be pulling 2 and maybe getting 1 on pity. That's actually, given this game is not horrible. Let's see. Still haven't seen him. Actually, we haven't even seen a character yet, have we? We've only seen recollection bits. We have seen a character. I'm already losing my mind, but of course it's very late, so not a shocker. My God. Okay, another recollection. Wish we could get the new one again. I'd like to get a couple copies of that. All right. Well, can we get a character? Can we get him? Can we get Geto and at least start this somewhat early so it doesn't feel like, okay. That's not the character I was looking for. Yuji. At least I'm not seeing the plethora anonymies this time. As much as I love that character, I did not need 6 copies. Yeah, that was ridiculous if you watched the last video. Okay. Oh, that should be him. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, that's 1. Now, come on, let's just at least pull 1 more. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like this character. He is classified as a support character, and rightly so. And he really helps out green teams, but he can be a formidable DPS too for that team, as well as future buffs really make him even better. Just an all-around solid character. Oh, nice. Recollection and a character this time. Hi. Yeah, we know you're invincible. Actually, you're not really invincible, because if anybody's read the manga, they know what happens. You're not invincible. So maybe you shouldn't say that. You set your up self-fulfilling destiny there, Gojo. But yeah, all right. Well, we're almost at the halfway point, but I am looking forward. Like it or not, the hidden inventory characters were the real turning point in the Japanese version of the game for me, to really feel like I had my footing, because as I said earlier, I ran free to play. I didn't pull hardly on anything. And when I got my hands on those characters, they became my mainstay for 6 months. Of course, it won't be like that for global because we will have newer, better characters way sooner, but I got a good 6 months out of those characters. They were well worth saving for. All right, but that's not the case with global. Come on, let's see some more characters. Come on. Yeah. That's not feeling good. No. 160. All right. 90, 10, or 9, 10 pulls left. Come on. As a whole, actually, my summon session with... Okay, that was another recollection bit. Okay, good. I got another one of those. I'll take that. I will take that. As a whole, though, I gotta say, even though I didn't get what I necessarily wanted, the SSR just drops for my Teen Gojo pulls were way higher than they are right now. This has been more like the norm. Nice. All right, second copy. Okay, now see, now I'm happy. Now I just play it out. Planned on going to pity. That's 3. Okay, if I'm lucky and get another one, awesome. But I'm not sweating it, nor am I using any of my resources to add more to him. Absolutely not necessary. Honestly, it's not necessary with any character in this game. Honestly, just one dupe is really the best bang for your buck, and everything after that, it's honestly a downhill battle, and really not a worthy investment. But all right, come on, let's see what we can do here. Boom, boom. Okay, no more. Let's see if we get... No, he's gonna keep telling us he's invincible. Well, sorry sir, you're not. I know it happens. Spoiler alert, sorry. Oops, guess I shouldn't be talking about that. My bad. All right, more recollection, not one I need. All right, we just need 5 more. Will we even get lucky enough to get another one? Boy, man. Yeah, as a whole, I would say my SSR count is way down compared to the Teen Gojo pulls. But I got my 2 Getos, gonna have a 3rd. That's all I wanted. That's all I need. And a recollection with 1 extra dupe. That's all I need to with that one. That's one I don't use nearly as much as the other ones that were released. Not that it's bad, but it's just not in my rotation as much as some other ones that I prefer. All right, well, let's get that last one, and we're going to build him up real quickly. So give me a second. All right, taking a look at our newest member, Geto here. I was able to go ahead and get him all the way to grade 11. He's awakening 2, as you would expect, given what the polls were. I'm not going to use anything else I have for him. If with some free tickets or something I was able to get more copies, great, but I am not worrying about it. He is classified as a debuffer 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at that skill set, though. His instant strike is the first one, and this was at level 8 out of 10. What I normally do with characters I think I will be playing with a lot is I will do the first 3 skills with the ones I think I'll be using most, no higher than 8. And then, of course, the ultimate, if I think I will be using the character a lot, I will put it at 10. Now, a lot of characters I'll have skills at 3, 7, 2, and then 7. In this particular case, though, I plan on using this character quite a bit, so I went ahead and went level 8 across the board and the ultimate level 10. So let's get back to it. So for this first skill, you're dealing melee attack hybrid damage to target enemies equal to 139.2% of physical technique and 83.6% of curse technique. It's 2 hits in total. If Self's cursed energy is no less than 30, applies 20% crit rate increase. If Self's cursed energy is no less than 40, applies 20% damage dealt increase to Self. The damage dealt increase effect scales with Self's cursed energy up to 50%. Now for the second skill, Cursed Spirit Manipulation Technique A. It's going to consume 50 15 deals ranged attack hybrid damage to target enemies equal to 75.9% of a physical technique and 197.3% of curse technique, and applies 16.7% curse technique damage taken increase to them for 4 turns. If self's cursed energy is no less than 35, applies 18.2% attribute curse technique damage taken increase to previously specified enemies for 4 turns. Now, the third skill, Cursed Spirit Manipulation Technique B. I love this one. It consumes 25 though, deals ranged attack hybrid damage to target enemies equal to 334% of physical technique and 182.2% of curse technique, and applies 16.7% physical technique damage taken increase to them, and that's also for 4 turns. If self's cursed energy is no less than 30, applies 18.2% attribute physical technique damage taken increase to previously specified enemies for 4 turns. Yeah, he's really great, especially with an all-green team. And then, of course, Rainbow Dragon, the ultimate skill, applies 105.9% break damage increase to self for 1 time, applies 40 max cursed energy increase to self for 4 turns, and recovers 20 cursed energy for self. Deals ranged attack hybrid damage to target enemies equal to 916.3% physical technique and 1099.6% of cursed technique. The cooperative with it applies a 14% damage dealt increase to self in the cooperator for that ultimate 4 turns, and deals ranged attack damage to target enemies equal to 111.2% of cursed technique. Just a very well-rounded character. Does a lot, and again really flourishes in green teams, but I like him a lot. Now, of course, if you're not already on the Discord for JJK Phantom Parade fandom or on their website, you need to do that, because they put these nice little character guides out there, and it will give you a nice little breakdown, makes things very simple, very easy for you. And you can see some team recommendations with this character. It will also give recommendations for free to play memories, as well as memories that you have if you put any sort of true money into the game. But again, solid character. I do rank him 3 out of the 3 hidden inventory characters, but that does not discount how good he is, and can be very beneficial, especially when you put him with other green colored team based characters. Just does a lot for the team, but can also be very formidable. Oh my god, can I talk this morning? Formidable DPS on the field too, to really assist out you finishing any content in the game that you have to do. So yep. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.